Connie Welshon here with presentation. Let's talk about why you need it. You need it from the head to the toe, from the beginning to the end, consistency. We did not start with the right presentation. We had some sophisticated, that's so cheesy stuff, and that doesn't mesh. It makes people question, who are you and what exactly are you and what are you about? And are you really worth what you're trying to charge? So in the beginning we had stuff like hello, my name is, and we wrote the dessert names. We also had these kind of things. Not terrible, but not for the price point that we were going for. We decided to stop pinching pennies and we got a label with our color scheme on it. We put this on everything, the cups, the lids, the water bottles, the sodas, our packaging. It's on everything. We also learned to put it on the back and not the front so that people see all of your wonderful yumminess, and then they're like, ooh, oh my gosh, look at that brownie pie slice. I can see how thick it is. Everything has a meaning. You need to make sure that people can see it. So whether you want to charge $400 for a sushi roll, or you want to charge $400 for a wedding cake, or you want to charge $400 for a private tasting, it needs to be spot on from the beginning to the end with your packaging, with your presentation. Everything needs to be clear. It needs to show who you are, why you are, what you're all about, and why are you asking this price, and are you worth that price. If it does not look all that great, they are not going to pay that price that you want. They're going to say, well, that $7.95 cupcake looks like it should be $2.50 to me, so I don't understand why I'm doing that. And it really isn't just a cutesy thing. It has to be more than just, oh, that looks cute. Oh, that looks nice. If you are charging premium dollars, then your packaging, your presentation, everything needs to be complete and cohesive. And your presentation doesn't just stop with your packaging. Your presentation is you, your staff, your establishment. It's everything. How you promote your company on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. It's everything. There's not anything that you can like piecemeal out and be like, okay, I'm going to be sophisticated with this, but on this I'm going to be cheesy, and then I'm going to charge this, and everybody's going to understand, accept, and roll with it. It's not it. We have beautiful desserts. We always have. But my presentation from my packaging did not display that. So when people would see that, they'd be like, okay, it's not adding up. It looks wonderful, but there's obviously something wrong with it because it's not in a really good package. It's not presenting well. And so we don't really trust that it tastes as great as you're saying or that your employees are saying. So when we package differently, then people are like, oh, that's so beautiful. I don't want to eat it. I just want to sit there. And yes, we do have customers that will buy it that are that kind of people, and they will literally put their desserts on their table and make their family members look at them for a couple of days before they get to eat them. Am I sad about that? No. I'm glad. I am so glad that my artistry is being evaluated on such a high level. But that's not where we always were. We were chaotic. We were scattered. We didn't have our shit together. So if your customers hear you saying the F-bomb all the time, I'm not opposed to the F-bomb, but if that's what they hear all the time and you are trying to quote them a $400 birthday cake, they are going to question whether it is the right amount to be charging, because they're going to say you're not even sophisticated enough to not say the F-bomb to your customers, to your employees. And how am I supposed to feel like you're going to make a good sophisticated dessert for me, or a good sophisticated dinner for me, or even prep my party if you're doing a catering event, if you can't even keep your mouth clean for 5 minutes. If you come in all disheveled, your hair's dirty, you don't have your hair kept up, your outfit's all stained and all nasty, and you're all sweaty, and you're not looking put together, and your employees aren't looking put together, they are going to walk in and say, wow, I don't know that I trust you with this really important event that I am trying to book you for. They're going to see that presentation and go, maybe we need to shop around and go to another company and check things out. So presentation isn't just what gets put on the plate or what gets put in the bowl or in the bag. Presentation is what the customer sees all the way outside. It starts in the parking lot. It starts at the curbside. Are your windows clean? Are your doors clean? Is your area kept up outside? Is it full of trash? Are your tables outside clean? What is going on from the beginning to the end makes a difference. So, when you're coming into your business, look at it from the outside in. Take away all the, it's my baby feeling. It's not your baby, it's a business. And once you can get over the, it's my baby feeling, you will see things from a business owner point of view. I know that it's my baby feeling. I had that. It was the biggest mistake I ever made. And I frankly didn't want to hear people when they said, don't say that about your business. It's not your baby, it's your business. Once I figured it out and I grew past that, all kinds of great things started happening. We not only were able to turn ourselves around, we did it during the pandemic. When everybody else in town was struggling, we turned it around. We were one of 7 bakeries during the pandemic. We survived. We now have 3 bakeries left. And we tried to give advice and we tried to help people out, but some people are just stuck in their way. So we decided we can't help everybody, but we're going to help those who want the help and are not stuck in their ways and can acknowledge that I don't know everything and I might need a little bit of help. So all of the advice that we are giving in these videos and what we're teaching took me 5 coaches and a whole lot of money to get. But it was so worth it, and I want to have that passed down to you. So when we are telling you presentation is key from top to bottom, inside out, and look at it from a different point of view, we're not saying it to be negative. We're saying it because we know that you totally have it in you. You can change this around. We believe in you, and if you just will look at it from a different point of view instead of that insecure or knee-jerk reactive of I don't have money, I'm going to hold on to my money, which we will talk about why you don't want to have that reaction or that mentality at a later date. But for right now, let's get working on the presentation. Brand yourself, make yourself look great, so that if your competition puts out an ad, people will think they're talking about you and they'll come in. And we'll see you all later. Bye.